How did I lose that much money? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for Asia session. Man, talk about tough. Going through a little bit of something right now. I thought I was on day 5 minimum training days met. That's some BS. Guess I got another day. Sorry, y'all. Jeez. Every time I freaking get on, it's like I'm freaking coughing. Sometimes I hate the way my body is. Why? Why you gotta do that? Why you gotta be like that? Let's see here. I am gonna be trading a funded account. I have about $800 left of drawdown on this account. So let's see what we got here. Gonna be a little bit aggressive with this. Let's go check. Also, I guess, dude, what's going on? Okay. Guess I gotta set this up again. I gotta set up another chart. This is so lame. Also, we did roll over to March contracts, so if y'all have not rolled your things yet, you might want to do it. Roll it to that we're on the ends. We are no longer on the H's. Address, volatility. I guess I have VPOP only on my phone. That's so odd. Remove that. But yeah, we're on the M contracts. We are no longer on the H's. So if y'all have not done it, make sure that you have rolled yours to the M contracts. Don't want to be trading on the contracts that don't really have as much, that don't have any volume, because we're switched over. I gotta set up my other screen too. All right, we're back. NQ. All right, we're good. We're back. Anyways, yesterday was a pretty eventful night. Also, I thought I had a payout lined up. Thought I was on day 5, but I guess not. I don't know how I ended up only having a negative day. I think something happened. That's a bunch of baloney. That's what it is. System's rigged. It's rigged, I tell you. But I do have to activate another evaluation that I passed today. Let's go ahead and do that. There's not much happening here, so I mean, right now it looks like we're selling. Yesterday we just went up, so let's go ahead and take this sell here. My stop loss above the highs. Just target the lows down here. See if we can get this move to the bottom side. While that happens, what am I doing? I forgot. Oh yeah, authenticator app. Am I gonna get faked out? Is this your sly? The bears said they don't actually want it down. Is that what it is? Want to see this just kind of fake pump back up. I think it just went up to kind of fill this little gap right there, but I want to see it continue flushing down. Let's break it down to, I think 36 would be a good target area. Just because that's like where the lows are at. So playing off this little mini, I guess, bear flag is what you would call it. Also, these intradays have a daily loss limit. I did not know that. I thought the intraday was just, I mean, you kind of had your whole balance, but I guess not. I'm a little disappointed in Apex, just in the sense of today was supposed to be my 5th day, but it did not log in my 5th day. Tragic. I guess the first day was a negative day. I don't know how that happened. Well, I guess it logged in my payout request, but it shouldn't matter, right? No. I don't understand. I just don't get it, ladies and gentlemen. How I had a negative day. Because if it was not, I would be able to take a payout today, but I guess I got up until tomorrow. I mean, I'm patient. I'm not in a rush for it, so best thing is not to be dumb. You gotta be smart with the not being greedy. You just gotta be patient for the most part. So that's what we gotta do. Just gotta be patient for the payout. I do have my other prop firm that I'm above the buffer now, so now we just gotta really, take it easy and get that to a payout too. That would be nice. Let's see, can we get this flush below 40? If we can break 40, it should be a pretty straight shot to 36.50. Having a little bit of resistance here. Market is not, it's being stingy. We're getting below 40. Can we break it to 39? I'm keeping my eye on the bid. The bulls, okay, we broke below it just briefly. The bulls are holding up 40. They really do not want to lose that 40. So we've lost it. Let's go ahead and just keep pushing this down. Can we get 37 up on the bid? 37. We got 38, 38, 39. Back up to 40s. The bulls are really trying to keep it up. Here we go. We got 38, 0.7, 38, 50. Come on, bears, just a little bit more. 36.50s, we're about a point away now. We are 2 ticks away. Let's go for 36.50s. Move this to break even now. Oh, it's not about to edge me now, is it? Don't do this to me, NASDAQ, come on. Don't play this game with me. Just give me that. There we go, 37 right on the dot. I'm being stingy here. I'm just being patient, waiting for that 37 break. Let's get it down to 36.50, 37.75. It's like watching paint dry. You're just playing back and forth. We have a new candle in about 30 seconds, so we should be able to break here at 36. 50, 37. The bulls are just being stingy. They don't want it to break that low, but hey, all I'm asking for is 36.50. There we go. Nice clean break. Easy bear flag play. Super simple. Went straight up. And then we just had this huge sell. Play off this, come back up. And then just continue selling. That was 5 minutes. So we're at 533.80 on this one. I guess I just should try to make a comeback on this. Because what am I down? I don't even know. Let's go to the other one. So this one's at 48,900. That's tough. I took some huge L's on these two accounts. These are funded accounts. I got a little bit overzealous. I thought I had a payout secured, so I got, like I said, overzealous. Kind of let my emotions, not a negative emotion. Sometimes you have positive emotions. And this is the part that I talk about where it's almost like a double edge having multiple accounts. Because when you are winning, when you have a payout secured, the emotions take control over you. The excitement, you're like, oh, I'm excited, like I gotta pay out. These other accounts, they don't matter. I mean, they do matter, but like that little feeling of just, you know, like, oh, I gotta pay out, I'm happy, so I don't care about what happens next. And it's very real. I try my best to fight it, and I just hit my daily loss limit on 2 of the accounts that I have. I activated my 5th one, but yeah, you know, those emotions are very, very real. Took over. Show fills. Why is it not showing my fill? Is it? What's going on? Not showing the fills? Okay. It is what it is. Y'all see it though. Y'all can rewind. You can see it. I took a trade that was 2 contracts. Oh, Doug is this is not the right account. There we go. Oh, we're bouncing right back up. I like this. Put that right at the bottom. If you want to fake out and pump it back up, fill this little gap up here, hey, I wouldn't be mad. 36 back up to basically 59, back at the top of the range. Let's see if we can get the bulls to just squeeze out. Also, we do have FOMC this week, ladies and gentlemen. So tomorrow is going to be probably, I'm not saying it's going to happen, but it could be a choppy day tomorrow. Just based on kind of history and what we've seen in the past. Or what I've seen in the past of the market just chopping the day before FOMC. So you got to be careful with, you know, that in mind as well. Huge sell, but we got this wick up. This is like a very small gap, 57, 56, like at one point, but there's really nothing close. So I want to see if we can get the bulls to just come in, push strong, and we push right back up. Kind of recover that move. So I'm in 2 contracts. As always, this is not financial advice. This stream is just for entertainment purposes only. Strictly entertainment. Y'all understand? So don't copy nothing. Don't do nothing that you see here. Nada. Zip. Nothing. We are in drawdown here. This is the other funded account that I went down $1,000 or hit my daily loss limit. I can't speak with some slippage. So, ooh, strong sell. Looks like the bears are still in control. So, I might actually take the loss on this one. I guess it was dumb to go against the trend, but I saw that wick, so I got kind of a little bit excited, saying, oh, we might have the reversal here. But then again, should have looked at the 5-minute, should have, could have. Wouldn't have, because now I'm in this situation. See if we can get this double wick to this bottom side. Have the bears lose a little bit of their steam, just fake out the bears. We squeeze them back on up. Be nice if we can get up here. I mean, there's really no wick up this here. So if you want to go all the way up to like 80, I would not be mad. Let's lower this a little bit. Something like this, play this range, would be an absolute beauty. 729. I don't think we have any news too. I do want to check the news tomorrow. See what kind of news we got. we have some Singaporean news. Yeah, not much. Tomorrow, what do we have? So, yeah, not much news tomorrow. So we might have a choppy day. It's the day before FOMC. So might be expecting quite a bit of chop, which would be unfortunate. I am down pretty deep in the hole for this funded account specifically, so it would be nice if I could dig my way back up out of this. Come back to 50,000, which will put me right at zero, basically like break even, and then take it easy from there on the account. It's kind of a moron with this. I got, like I said, too overzealous. And before I got distracted of explaining what I was saying, sometimes the excitement, emotions take over you, and you kind of tend to just forget everything else, which is a dangerous spot to be in. One thing in life I found out is you always want to find the middle ground for everything in life. Never too much of one thing. If you lean too much to one side or another, it can backfire. Right? You can be too negative of a person, or you can be too positive. Romer. Oh, sorry, that was loud. Romer, welcome to the... Welcome. Yes, sir, I am alive. And I am alive in this trade. As you can see. Ugh. I did take a win a while ago. Okay, so this is not the first trade. This is the second trade on another account. So, yeah. That's what you see. We're in two contracts here. I went in long because I saw this wick, so I thought we had the bulls coming in, but I guess not. But if they keep teetering down, they're going to come down to 24,790. That would not be ideal. I want to see this reverse here and see if we can just push these highs up here again. It's kind of an unnatural close up here, so that's the kind of the plan somewhat. I'll manage it once we get up here a little bit, but overall, I think maybe the take profit would realistically be 65 if we can get this push back up. Dang, man, Romer, you're preying on my downfall? Come on, dude. I'm just kidding. No, man, I don't know where this trade's gonna go. But hey, I'm in it. So I'm in it. We'll take what we get. Also, we have switched over to the M contract. So this is my first session trade in the M. Well, actually, it will be second. I take it back. I took a couple trades on M on the other funded account that I have. So I'm above. Entry A60 trillion. Oh, you're short. Actually, you know, funny enough, Romer, I actually did take a short up here too. Funny enough, we were in the same trade, but I just took profit, and now I'm waiting for the market. This is another funded account. I'll show the up. You know what? I'll just show you this. All right, short up here, took profit down here. So, you know, actually took that short on this one. I'm up 533 on this one. That's the balance right there. So let's go back here. But hey, no, I get what you mean. I mean, if the bears continue falling down, you know, you're trillion 839. I mean, this is the next level that they might target. I mean, 800s will be up in sight, which right now, obviously me, I don't want to see this come back down. I want to see us push it back up. Kind of maybe fill this candle right here just because not the best close. Obviously, it doesn't have to happen, right? 15-minute. Let's take a 15-minute. What you got? Oh. Okay, I see what you mean. I mean, that's a bearish looking 15-minute. If you know, you tell anybody, close down here. Yeah, I think if it flips bearish, I might be screwed. But hey, I'm in it, so I'll take it. Flip this back to my 3 minutes because that's my baby. Would love to see us just pump right here. Also because there's this littlest gap here. The littlest gap ever. Let's get this push back up. Take profit 60s. And see if we can push it back to 65s. I think that would be a good target area from this bounce here. The bulls are coming in strong, so hey, a win's a win. We'll take it, Romer. You got that dub. You've been taking dubs. I mean, even the last session that you traded on the night was awesome, dude. There we go. 5 minutes showing bearish. We are testing. Let's get above 50s and chase this small little gap right here. Really want to see the bulls really push through here. Push through strong. Let's push right through 50s and go up to 55s. Feel that little gap right there. Really need the bulls to push here. 490. There we go. 50. I see 50 and ass. 51. Can we get 55? I'm gonna now move this up to break even. And there we go. We're so right there at the gap. Close here. Let's get that fill. And there we go. So up 873 on this. And we are up on this one 533. So yeah. 4 small losses. Dang, dude, I appreciate it. Hey, dude, finger trade, saw that little gap right there. I was like, man, we gotta fill that. Plus, just the way this candle closed, not really, to me, I like to call it just unnatural. So, good chance they might go retest it again. But overall, hey, I think I took losses more than 2. This account, the balance is at 49,483. And I hit my daily loss limit on this. For some reason, I thought this was intraday trailing. So typically what that means on Apex, I guess I gotta read the rules. Normally, you have your full drawdown to pay out. I mean, like, they don't have daily loss limit from what I understand, but I guess freaking they put the daily loss limit on, which I'm not against at all. That's an evaluation. Trading rules. Funded intraday. Intraday drawdown accounts. Yeah, so they said no daily loss limit. Oh no, there is a daily loss limit. Oh, that's not bad at all. Stops once. Hold on. Max intraday. I don't get this. So honestly, it's not bad at all. I mean, it's cheaper, but no prohibited trading. So if I go up 1,000, I'm just confused. I'm trying to read the rules for the intraday drawing PAs. So there is a daily loss limit for the intraday, but intraday. So I guess they put a daily loss limit on it. That's so interesting. Forced intraday. So does that mean if, I guess it's just like regular. But either way, it might have saved me. Not gonna lie, it might have saved my behind. Because I would have blown these 2 accounts. So this one, we are up 500 and something. I might trade it again tomorrow a little bit. But The fourth one, we are up 873. Solid trade right there. Now it might flip down. Romer, it probably just wanted to stop you out. Now it's going to keep coming down. Let's take a look at the 15-minute. I mean, if it flips bearish, you know, you got this whole junk down here, 800s, which is where the pivot's at. We do have FOMC this Wednesday. We're just gonna keep saying that. Normally, I would be trading it at home, but my schedule's kind of changed, so yeah, gonna be a bit tough. Gonna be tough. I'm happy though. This account's back at 49,700, so if I play my cards right and trade smart, I can get it back above 50,000, and we can kind of climb up. What really happened was just because I got overzealous. I thought I had a payout lined up, but I guess it's not the 5th day. I got to trade tomorrow, which it's gonna suck, dude. Because tomorrow I know it is choppy. Tomorrow's probably gonna be choppy. It's a day before FOMC. So normally chops, but we could get it to be trendy as well. It could just keep going one way, and then if it's trendy, the FOMC, not the news, but the meeting itself, would more than likely go in the opposite direction. So if we just sell tomorrow, news might bring it back up, or vice versa. Either way, whenever we have FOMC though, there's really no prediction. You just kind of have to go with it. Choose one way, kind of go with it, you know. This week, I just gotta confirm to make sure we actually do have Wednesday CPIs. Yeah, I mean, you have PPIs Wednesday, news heavy filled, and then you have FOMC. Oh, is it just a statement? It's not even the. It's not even the meeting? Oh no, it is. Okay, it is. Okay, we do have a conference. What to say? Tankster, how's it going? Oh man, Romer, dude, it's coming down now. No, dog, that's tough, man. I'm glad I adjusted my take profit, but Romer testing today's highs, and we're gonna sweep today's. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. What would be nice is we just keep selling and selling and selling into FOMC. You know, we come back down here, come back to Earth for a bit, and then FOMC just freaking skyrockets, you know. In the ideal world, I get filled, you know, 2-3 contracts, and it just goes up 1,000 points. I secure, you know, 50K, get that payout, and just full-time trade. Now that's a perfect scenario. All right, so re-enter to A41. All right. Yeah, I mean, that's I think it's a good play. You're up now. We're 10 points. I mean, if they break this low down here, you know, Romer, I think you have 800s coming up in sight. It's only 20 points away. I'm rooting for you, man. Hope you get this. This is some good strength. I'm so glad I adjusted my take profit, because if I would have left it up there, I would not have gotten filled. So I'm like, good thing I came down just to fill this little gap right here. I believe it too. Romer, hope you get this trade. I took some heavy losses, but the day loss limit might have saved me. Might have saved these accounts on these two. I'm just kind of hurt that the other account that I had, I thought it was on the 5th day of 250, but it's not. I'm so hurt. I really wanted to get that payout today, but you know what? We just gotta be patient. Tomorrow when I come in, all I have to do when I log on is just to chill the F out. Take small dubs, get my win. We go from there. 5 days with 250 plus. Man, it's a bunch of Bologna. It's a bunch of baloney. Yeah, Tankster, man, you've been missing out, dog. We've been live. Call longs. Yeah, you missed that, dude. Yesterday it was a nasty long, dude. It was a bull market. Me and Romer were there. Kind of crazy. Literally, market just kept going up, and it would not stop. Which I wasn't, I was not against, because I was, in long as well. So I took a couple losses at the beginning of that session. Luckily here we are surprisingly 2 for 2. 2 for 2. I can't be mad. All right, Romer. Your trade's still solid. I think it's forming a mini bear flag. As long as the bears can hold it below, just form the littlest bear flag and just flush it back down. But I don't know. This market's been kind of weird, wonky. It's up, down, so kind of tough. Remember, guys, we are on the M contracts, so we are no longer on the H's. We are now in the March contracts. Hey, let's go. Took a payout. Let's freaking go. Dubs in the chat. I gotta put a celebration for that. Dude, payouts are always nice. It is the best feeling in the world to get a payout. I would have had one today too, but my 5th day didn't log in, unfortunate. But it is what it is, I just gotta log in another 50 day, another 250 day, and I'll get it. This is the balance of the account that I'm gonna be taking payout on. So just gotta be smart tomorrow, be patient, wait for the right setups. Yeah, tuition. Oh, yeah, I know that too well. I still have some tuition left to pay in my whole training career. I'm a little bit in the negative. I haven't done the full math because I really didn't make much. Nah, I think I'm still in the hole about from the past, from carrying. I'm trying to think. I think I'm down 5,000. That I still, it's not debt that I have, okay? When I talk about being down, I'm not talking about I have this debt that I need to pay off. It's not that, okay? What I'm talking about is just how much I'm actually, I guess, profited. So coming up a break even, because last year was my best year so far out of trading. My first year, I was negative. I think my second year was when I took my first payout. Third, yeah, that would make sense because this would be my 5th year. So 4th payout. 4th year was my best because I made, I think, 40,000. I made over 40,000 last year. And this year, I haven't done the math yet, but I think I'm approaching maybe, I'm not even at 10K yet. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Just gotta trust the process. Yeah, that was my, obviously some of that, I didn't net all of it too, just being transparent. A lot of it went back to just buying accounts and stuff. But, oh, Romer, let's go, your trade's still working out. let's hope it works. It's gonna work. Either way, yeah, but, dog, I'm right there with you, man. Dude, I'm right there with you. And for me, I thought I would make money fast whenever I got my first funded account. I'll tell you what, past my first funded account, I was like, man, this is life. I started, budgeting everything, be like, oh, I'm gonna get all of this, gonna move out, gonna get my own stuff, and start moving up in life. Went down the drain so quick. More risk averse. Yeah. I feel you, man. It's one of those things. Sometimes, whenever I get too overconfident, just speaking about me personally, you know, I gotta keep that middle ground of like just being in the middle. Explain my strategy or just being overconfident. Because whenever I get overconfident, I just oversized and I basically blow my account. That's it. There's really nothing else. And if I take a loss, I get tilted. That's pretty much it. Not much to explain it. But for me, I mean, my thing, I guess, wasn't really my strategy. It's just whenever I got my first funded account, man, that was brutal, dude. I remember losing my first funded account ever, and I thought that was the end of the world. I was like, I didn't think about quitting, but I was like, man, this sucks. It's never fun to blow a funded account, never ever. But like blowing your first ever one, because I remember working so hard for that. Welcome back, Romer. Yeah. Hopefully you didn't trail your stop too close, Romer, because it came close to your entry because you got an M41. Now we're breaking lows. Can the bears come through strong here? Okay, that's a good close for the bears. Can they just flush right here to 800s? But with the close of these candles, we've just been going up and down. I don't want to see too much though. You know what? Because I don't want to influence you, Romer. Trade your strategy. Don't listen to me. Right? I'm gonna shut up, and you just believe in yourself. I think that's the worst, is sometimes letting yourself be influenced by other people. Believe in your trade. Believe it. Nice, nice. Tankster, I think you're with Top Step, right? So you're taking a payout with them? Am I correct or am I incorrect there? So back up. 11 a.m. lows? I don't know what time. 11 a.m. lows. Oh. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, we kind of held up. That's kind of crazy. I don't know what the heck this was. That was kind of... This... 2 o'clock? Huh. Hey, 747, let's go. Dude, Maybach, that's the best feeling ever, man. I like it, Romer. Gonna sleep the same as when you take a loss. That's right, no emotions. Honestly, you know, if you really want to become a non-emotional trader, you just automate your trades. That's my opinion. Obviously, it's not any financial advice, but that's the only way that I can see it, right? Obviously, you're going to have to tweak your strategy from time to time to adapt to the market, however you build out your strategy, but ultimately, that's really the only way to become a non-emotional trader. Hey, just let the bot do its thing. When you automate it, because now you don't see it, you can't put your emotions into play. You're literally away from it. Which NinjaTrader, they have a way for you to code it in a bot, which is very neat. I think that's the neat thing about it. Which Tradeaway, they give you an API as well, so they do give you the ability to trade, like kind of build out your bots and whatnot. I think TopStep has it as well. One of my buddy uses them. And I keep saying that, but eventually I think I want to code just a bot. And I would just code it to trade the way I do and just take base hits. Instead, I really go for longs. And obviously, you can't do it. I think prop firms don't allow you to trade with bots. So I know some do. I don't know which ones do. But if I'm trading with the bot, I'm going to do it on my own live account. Which is really the way to do it too. If I'm going to be building a live account, if I'm going to be building my account, I'm going to be doing it live on my personal. Dude, these kind of colors, this is just so disgusting. No wigs? Ugh. Absolutely disgusting. Yeah. Although the downfall, I don't know if it's true. I saw a video actually today of someone that got banned from Topstep because they thought he was hedging, but it was just because he, I think, coded with a bot. So while he was trading, I think he was letting the bot do its thing, but because he took probably an opposite trade against his bot, it was considered hedging. That's unfortunate, man. Gonna close the trade at my time. Stop for the session. Okay. I like it, Romer. 41. We're now at 15, so that's... I can't do math. I know that's over 20. I know that's over 20. Sorry, guys. Look, I'm Asian, but I'm not that really good at math, okay? Math was not my subject. If anything, it was English. Counter to, you know, the stereotypes, right? But English was my setting, man. I could write you a Nobel laureate worthy essay. I was that guy. But yeah. Yeah, Romer, you gotta get some sleep, dude, because I know you gotta freaking work. Oh, hey. Go to 800. Go, go, go. Kill this trade. Oh, yeah. Well done, Romer. Cash in another banger trade. That's another 30 point plus, another 40 that you're gonna be getting. Obviously, you don't celebrate too soon, but dude, well done, Romer. But yeah, man, make some time to sleep. Don't want to go into the next session being tired. It will definitely affect you in your trading. He is, man. Should have seen. I think if you go watch the replay, he had a 60-point winner yesterday. Best thing is he's doing it on his live too. Gotta do some trader callouts, Romer. Gotta get big, man. What you gotta do is keep killing it. Once I get more subs, we can do some, you know, I think I definitely want to create a community where we can just shout out each other and just showcase traders too. I think that's one thing that I want to do too on the channel eventually, is get traders on that are successful and, you know, have like an interview podcast style, because I think that's one thing that always helps. It's not the strategy. I think one thing that helps a lot of traders, at least it helped me, was just hearing other traders' experiences. Traders that go from being non-profitable to profitable, hearing their journey and hearing them share it, I think is way better than just strategy, because a lot of strategies out there work. At the end of the day, if you're trading a strategy, it's you, right? If you are trading it, you have emotions. You as a human have to, you know, learn how to manage manage risk, but also become a non-emotional trader, right? And kind of detach from the emotions. I think the traders that are really good are the ones that can detach from the trade, in a sense. Like, still have a little bit of attachment to the money, but you're kind of detached. You're desensitized basically to the market. Yep, that's the way to do it, Romer. Don't become too overconfident, man. Gotta find the middle ground. Being too overconfident, being too cocky can definitely come back and bite you. Yeah, well, agreed. Tinkster said it best. Being overconfident can definitely be devastating. I mean, you know, it can be applied for me too. You can apply that to many other things as well in life. Never want to be too cocky, because that's when you kind of start to underestimate things. But overall, I think what makes traders good is that you just kind of become desensitized to money, and eventually the strategy starts to work, but it's because you as a human are making it work. One thing that I see so much in other traders, and what I hear about too, is people that go on for so long. They go like years, like 5+ years without taking money, without taking any payouts. And it's not that their strategy doesn't work. They literally say them to themselves too, and they're like, yeah, you know, every time I get to a payout, I just squander it. And it's like, dude, that's on you. That's not your strategy. The only reason why you're not, you know, making money is because of you. Don't blame anything else, right? And they realize this too, but that's one thing, dude. Try and manage your emotions. Really, after that, tie that in with your risk as well. Oh yeah. Stable confidence. It's just being in the middle line, man. Not too happy, but not too sad as well. Finding the perfect middle ground of like the good emotions, right? Emotions to walk away and whatnot. That's the thing. Because if you don't find that middle ground, I said it, I will always say it. In life, you need to find the middle ground. You can never lean one way too much. If you do, things might go a little bit south for you. So you want to find the middle ground. And it's just like, it goes back to, the Chinese proverbs of yin and yang, right? Equal balance of light and darkness. It sounds corny and cliche, but that's just the truth, man. Yes, finding that middle ground. Once you can find that, you'll enter into like that flow state of just like, okay, seeing things clearly. That's ultimately very important too. Because when your judgment is clouded, when you're leaning too far on either side, you're now not seeing the overall picture and you're only seeing through like the eye of a needle. And it's very, very small. You want to take a step back and see everything clearly. And that's just like the market, right? Sometimes you just got to zoom out to the bigger picture and see like, oh, this is a 3-minute, but let's go look at the 30-minute. Where are we at? Okay, so it's like, oh, we're bearish. So if you're trading a 30-minute, maybe you're like, oh, okay, well, if it's going down, I should probably look for shorts. Something like that. But that's thank you enough of my TED Talk. Thank you guys for coming to my TED Talk. I will send an invoice for $200 because this is not free, guys. Just kidding. Hey, have a good one, Tankster. Appreciate you tuning in, brother. Have a good one. Oh, dang, Tankster. Made me feeling good, man. Boost my ego just to step on me. I'm just kidding. Well done, dude. Heck yeah. Dubs all around again. That's what we love to see. I'm probably going to call it here shortly too, because it's been about an hour now. So I'm probably going to hit the here soon too. So overall, up 500 on one account, up 800 on this one. So solid dubs all around. As always, I'm probably just going to call it here. But as always, appreciate you tuning in, Romer, Tankster. Keeping the chat alive. I'll be back. Not tomorrow night. Actually, no, I will be. I will be back tomorrow night. Okay, because today's just Monday. I thought it was Tuesday. But overall, solid trade, solid execution, Romer. Way to take that dub. Get some sleep and go to work. Oh, yeah. Work, no excuses. But we'll call it here. FOMC is going to be this Wednesday. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens on that day. There's going to be a lot of accounts that will be blown, but also a lot of money to be made. But dubs all around. Just going to leave it at that. Other than that, be smart about your trading.